Today we're going to see one of the most terrifying, destructive incidents to ever happen in a parking lot I have ever seen, and it was sent to me by one of my viewers, so thank you for that. Let's check it out. Yeah, welcome back in, parking fans. Not an illegal parking situation, but still as crazy as you will ever see anywhere on this channel or anywhere else on the internet. One of my viewers sent it in. Raymond, thank you for sending this to me. And it is out of a Los Angeles Agora Hills parking lot, to be exact, and I won't talk anymore. Let's just jump into this video. This lady goes on a rampage.
Chaos and mayhem in a supermarket parking lot when an attempted robbery and carjacking turns into a multi-car crash.
Now the shoppers watch in disbelief as the suspect rams into at least 8 cars before trying to run away. It happened in the normally quiet community of Agora Hills. That's where Rick Chambers is standing by live with wild video of that rampage. Rick.
Yeah, Micah, I'm not sure you can make sense of what happened out here today. I've been doing this a long time. I've never seen anything like it. Like you mentioned, this is normally a very quiet and safe neighborhood, but craziness and violent crime was bound to find it. Take a look. A woman screams as a thief steals her car in this Agora Hills shopping center parking lot. Then suddenly, the 20-something female robber drives fast and erratically in reverse, slamming into half a dozen vehicles. Detectives say the carjacker had initially attacked one of the shoppers
and attempted to rob her of her purse. During the struggle over the purse, the victim was pulled from her car and thrown to the ground.
Get out of the car! Get out! Get out of the car! Stop!
Bystanders did what they could to get this driver to stop, but for nearly a full minute, she careened through the lot.
Don't get behind her! Don't get behind her!
What?
Fidel Rodriguez was watching it all from his office in a nearby bank.
This car just driving through cars, and you hear everybody screaming, like, stop, and you hear everyone yelling at her, and then as soon as she tries to get out, about 3 people tackle her.
Jocelyn Palmer is one of those tacklers. She heard the screams and saw the chaos.
She was just kind of bouncing like a ping pong ball off the other cars. She tried to bail out of the vehicle. When she did this, she stepped on here, slipped, and that's when myself and the other 2 gentlemen being interviewed got on top of her, tied her hands with a bandana, tied her shoes together, and stayed on top of her until police came to get her.
That's Jocelyn there kneeling on the suspect's back, just moments before deputies arrived and arrested the thief. That woman, who refused to give up her purse, was emotionally traumatized, as you can imagine, but not seriously hurt. Now, deputies say it's still unclear if this young woman was intoxicated or on drugs when all of this went down.
You think?
There was a security device attached to the steering wheel of the car. That's why it was so hard to maneuver. This young lady faces a laundry list of charges tonight: robbery and carjacking at a minimum. In Agora Hills, I'm Rick Chambers. Guys, I'll throw it back to you in Hollywood.
Wow, Rick.
Wow, the only word we can come up with there is wow. Clearly something to do with alcohol and drugs. I wouldn't put some kind of mental lapse or issue or breakdown happening there. Maybe a combination of all the above, who knows. But who drives through cars like a destruction derby? Best thing I can describe it as. Absolutely insane. I will say, if you guys are watching this video, you ever come across something like this and you're filming it, please be careful. That lady could have just, with one spin of the steering wheel or anything, ran over any one of those good citizens or people that were trying to help out there. I understand trying to help, and I'll always do that, but man, is it worth it? She's at a 4,000-pound car barreling at you at 30, 40, 50 miles an hour in a parking lot. If she hit that gas pedal, it's not worth your life. Any one of those people could have been killed. You got to be really, really careful if you're going to try to step in there. I live in Florida, Second Amendment state, so I'm always carrying. If she's attacking you with a vehicle, it's a deadly weapon, you have the right to shoot, at least in this state, and defend yourself. So it's always an option. I'm going to put it into it pretty quick, but not something I'm looking to get involved in on a daily basis for sure. I'm steering clear of this, videoing it, let the police handle it. I'll step in where I can, but in today's world, you got to be really, really careful. So that is a situation you don't want to be behind that car or in front of it. Otherwise, do what you can do. Help people out. Be a good person. But wow, Agora Hills, California. What do you guys think? Was this lady high, drunk? Was she just having a mental lapse? What do you think caused all this? What do you think the deal was with her? I'll read the comments, respond to as many as I can. As always, thank you for watching. It means a lot if you hit that like button. It's down below the video. You turn that thumb blue. It helps YouTube algorithm. It tells them that you like the video, you like the content, and will show you more of this content, and it will show it to other people, so it helps me out. And I appreciate that, as it only takes you literally 1 second to do that. And subscribe to the channel. Come back for future videos. As always, from Tampa, Florida, I appreciate everyone watching, and I'll see you next time.